Here at GenZone, we speak to hundreds of entrepreneurs every single month. And one of the most frequently asked questions we get is, what is the freelance visa? How can we get the freelance visa? And is it worth getting a freelance visa? So in this video, I'll be going over the UAE's freelance visa and see if it's the right fit for you. So the reason why people think the freelance visa is best suited for them is, number one, they think that their small business isn't a real business. And number two, they think that it is cheaper. So let's go over just that. So the first thing is, it doesn't matter how much money your company is making. It could literally be making $0 as long as you have a business. You're good to go. It doesn't have to have a minimum amount of money coming in or out every single month. And as for the freelance visa being cheaper, let's talk about it because I'm gonna give you some breaking news. The freelance visa is not even a thing. It does not exist. So when people say that a freelance visa is cheaper than a business license, it doesn't really make sense because in reality, breaking news, a freelance visa is a business license, but it's just repurposed and called and branded as a freelance visa. But it's really just a business license. Now, you might not believe me, so if you want to go and check this out for yourself, head over to u.ae, which is the government's website. And please do me a favor and look as hard as you can to find freelance visa. Go in the search bar, write freelance visa. So if you go in the search bar and write freelance, all you'll see is starting a business in a free zone, because again, it's just repurposed and branded as a freelance visa, but it's really the same thing. And if you write freelance visa, then you'll have all of the different visa options, but we don't see any freelance visa because again, it does not exist. And your next question might be, well, Kevin, I went on Google and found a ton of options for freelance visa, so you must be lying. There must actually be a freelance visa, or all of these people are just scamming. But no, they're not scamming. Of course, some people might be, but there is, again, something called a freelance visa, but it does not exist officially. Again, like I said, it's a business license. However, the reason why it could be a lot cheaper is because that business license has many more limitations. So here are some crucial things you need to know about the freelance visa. Depending on what agency you choose, the price should be about 50 to 60% of the actual total business license. If you're making over 375,000 dirhams per year, you have to register for VAT like a normal company. You should still do bookkeeping for your freelancing company, although right now there aren't any requirements, but this might change in the future. With the freelance license, I'm gonna stop calling it a visa because again, it doesn't really make sense. But with this freelance license, you cannot hire or sponsor anyone under your company, which is a huge benefit of having an official license because of course, hiring people and sponsoring people is very important. You have to renew this license every single year. And again, coming back to the cost, it could actually be the exact same price as just a full regular business license after all of the hidden fees that could be found in your freelance license. I've seen people pay 9,000 for their license, 5,000 for their visa, and that price could literally be very comparable to a full license that allows you to do a lot more. So after speaking to a lot of people who got this freelance visa and a lot of people who got scammed getting this freelance visa, which is a huge thing, so please watch out for that too. Check Google reviews, try to get referrals, etc. But after speaking to a lot of people who initially got this license, they all regret it. I have some people who don't regret it, of course, but most of them just went into getting the official license, and that's why they got in contact with us to help them actually get the proper license for their business activity. So if you're considering moving to Dubai and you actually consider a long-term plan here and don't just want to save for like 1 year, then I would highly suggest to go and do it right the first time. Get an official license with all the stuff that you'll need for your business. And of course, if you guys have any questions on how to set up your company and want our help to help you set up in Dubai, please book a call with us down below and our team would be more than happy to assist you set up your company. So if you have any more questions, comment them down below and I'll see you all in the next video.